poppin' YouTube family? It's your boy Dwight. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Siage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do your boy a favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And punch that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. Now today is an extra special video because I'm finally going to get a chance to do another one of my versus battles. And it's between two fragrances that are very, very prevalent and identifiable in the fragrance community. One's the original and one's a clone, but one went crazy with the clone stuff. You'll see what I'm talking about. Keep it locked. Well, let's get down to business. The rumble in the jungle, if you will. Today's battle is going to be between Lattafa's Oud For Glory and Initio's Oud For Greatness. My 2 ml sample that I got from Scent Split back in the day. So let's get right down to it. Now, when it comes to the note breakdown, I've looked over Fragrantica's notes and I've looked over Parfumo, so I will be using them both. So top notes of saffron, nutmeg, lavender. Mid notes of oud, patchouli. Base notes of oud, again, patchouli, again, and musk. So let's jump right off into this box presentation for Oud For Glory by Lattafa. That's the front. This is a, I believe, 90 or 100 ml bottle. Let's see what we got here. It's a 100 ml bottle. Says it on the back right here. You got your hologram of authenticity from Lattafa. You open it up. Your fragrance rests right here in this little bed. And then for those of you that have been in the, or at least watching fragrance content for any amount of time, here's your bottle presentation. But it also looks like this, so to speak. Lattafa insignia on the top. Gold plaque on the bottom with product information. Now, what really matters is how close did they get? Let's go ahead and give the Oud For Glory a couple sprays on a test strip. And here's Oud For Greatness. Couple sprays. Let's let those air down just a little bit. Let's smell the original first. Spicy, very oriental kick to it. And you do get that saffron sweetness. It's Lattafa. Oud For Glory. Now, right off rip, I would have to say Lattafa got dangerously close in this here comparison. Now, one thing I will say about the Initio, it's a far superior when it comes to smoothness. Even though Lattafa got dangerously close, and I'll let you know how close here in a second. This one's smoother. I pick up a little bit more of the saffron sweetness in the Oud For Glory than in the Oud For Greatness. The Oud For Greatness is definitely more musky though. That musk that is in the base notes of this original is a little bit more prevalent in this one, and more smoky when Oud For Glory has more of the, how do I want to say it, spice from the nutmeg, and seemed like they went a little heavier on the oud when the original got a chance to incorporate some more of the smoke. Not for sure note-wise, though, where the smoke is coming from, but I would have to say it's probably from the earthiness of the patchouli. This isn't a chocolatey type of patchouli. It's more of the earthy green patchouli, especially in the original. But here's what I will say. And I'll have it pop up on the screen, the price difference between both of these fragrances, too, along with the picture. If I'm not mistaken, Oud For Greatness retail price is like $350, $370, something like that, closer to that $400 price point. When I bought this Oud For Oud For Glory by Lattafa, I think I paid like $35 for this fragrance here, between 30 and 35 bucks. And I can tell you right off the bat without having to smell them anymore, The Oud For Greatness is not close to $350 or more better than the Lattafa. That's period, point blank. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a fan of the original work when it comes to perfumery, the original perfumer that actually came up with the fragrance, and give them their credits where credit is due. And most of the time, I will kind of refer a viewer of mine to the original. But in this case right here, both fragrances are ranked about an 8 to an 8.5. Versatility hits it pretty good because these both are winter scents. You can pull them off in the fall, but to me, I appreciated most the whole scent profile itself in the wintertime overall. So that would knock down the rating just a little bit for me. But I will say Lattafa's on a roll when it comes to cloning, especially Initio fragrances is on their list of things that they do really, really well. I heard there's a clone of Atomic Rose. I don't actually have that yet. I do have a sample of the actual Atomic Rose, which I may bring to the channel after I go ahead and get the Lattafa version so I can do a verse battle with that. If you have either one of these fragrances in your collection and you either think that they're dangerously close, far apart, or just meh when it comes to the scent profile overall, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know if you have any other offerings from Lattafa that you think is something I need to get my nose on. Because when it comes to trying to test Lattafa, by the time you go get you a sample of a Lattafa fragrance, you might want to buy the bottle because most of them don't be more than about 30, 40 bucks. But overall, if I rate them both, like I said, I give it about that 8, 8.5 rating for both of them. Both of them will be getting some rotation right now because it's freezing here in Kansas City. When I woke up this morning, it's about 22 degrees. But Lattafa knocked it out the park when it comes to cloning this scent DNA and not having it smell so synthetic to the point to where you're like, man, I'll just wait to spend the $400. This one right here, if you want Initio's Oud For Greatness on a budget, this one right here, sure winner. But other than that, that's my time. Peace.